hell do you want from me, Mark? I'm fed up with all these notifications from you popping up on my phone. I told you to not call me unless it's an emergency. Did I not make myself clear? I'm busy and I don't have the time to be talking to you. I'm sorry, Mom. I just got back and it seems like no one's home right now. I was wondering where you guys all went. No one told me that you guys would all be out today. Did we have a family event planned or something? Why are you calling me for something like this? Stop wasting my time! We're all eating out at an Italian restaurant tonight to celebrate Sam. What? Without me? What are you celebrating anyway? We're celebrating Sam getting the best grade in his most recent exam. I let him choose whatever he wanted to eat as a reward. I also asked your dad to get out of work early so that we could celebrate this as a family. I'm so proud of what he's managed to accomplish. That's my son! Thanks, and I'm your son too, Mom. Should I start heading over there? Where are you guys eating at? I didn't tell you about it on purpose. There's no need for you to come at all. In fact, I didn't even think about making a reservation for you. You got a terrible score in that last exam. Did you really think that someone like you would be allowed to come in with us? You need to know your place in this family. You're a complete and utter failure compared to your little brother Sam. I don't even want to be seen out in public with you. That's how much of a disappointment you are. Mom, I'm really sorry about that. Although my exam scores improved a lot since the last time, you know. I studied so much for the last set of exams. My teacher even commented on the improvements that I've made. I actually thought that I did pretty well. So what? Are you suggesting that you deserve to come to dinner with us or something? You better not be serious. Sam is the smartest kid in his entire grade. And what are you? Nothing. Would you please just leave me alone now? I want to enjoy my dinner and I don't want to be talking to a worthless piece of crap like you. How could you say that to me? Also, what am I meant to eat then? I'm starving. Just find something inside the fridge that you can eat. Why can't you be more independent? You're in middle school already. Why can't you figure out something so simple like that for yourself? Fine. I'll find something to eat in the fridge then. Is that enough now? I'm gonna put my phone down now. Wait, Mom, I haven't finished yet. There's one more thing I need to talk to you about. The parent-teacher conference for me is happening tomorrow. You didn't forget about it, did you? What parent-teacher conference? I'm not going to that. But there's a couple of things that I meant to do in advance for that with you. We need to talk about my next semester and future plans, like what high school I want to go to, etc. My teacher told me to discuss it with you in advance before coming to the conference. And there's actually a high school that I really want to go to. I think that I'd be able to get accepted there if I study really hard for it. It's a pretty prestigious school as well. You're planning on going to high school? You don't need to. Mom, everyone in my grade is planning on going to high school. What are you talking about? I've always wanted to go to college as well, so I definitely need to attend high school and graduate. It's just a huge waste of money for you to go to high school. We're planning on using our money on Sam when he goes to high school. We don't really want to be wasting any of it on you. So tough, you're not going. Both my teacher and advisor told me that I'd be able to get into the high school with my current grades, though. I don't care if you're able to go or not. I'm telling you that there's absolutely no point in you going. You've always been really dumb, and you've never received a good grade in an exam before. I think that it's very obvious that we should be spending all our money on Sam because he's a genius. We want him to go to a good high school and college. That's why we need to save up for him. We can't be affording to waste any money on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that difficult to understand, even for you. Mom, are you serious? Just stop talking already. I don't need to hear your excuses. If you really want to go to high school that badly, then I'm not going to stop you. But if you do decide to go, we are not going to be paying for any of it. You're just going to have to pay for everything yourself. Don't you come to us for that. Mind you, your dad feels the same way as me about this. We don't want a failure like you living with us anymore. Of course, if you start working and earning some money instead of going to high school, then you can stay with us. And in that case, we expect you to help pay for all our living costs. We would prefer it if you just left us, though. Our family would be perfect once you're gone. Are you serious about all this? Aren't I meant to be your child, too? What kind of mom says all this to their own son? Hush! Zip it! I've decided that I'm not going to be going to your parent-teacher conference tomorrow. It's just a waste of time. I can't believe I've wasted all this time texting you. What a huge waste of time! I'm going to enjoy my dinner in peace. Bye! Mark! Why aren't you picking up the phone? I've tried calling you so many times. I need you to call me back as soon as possible. What do you want from me all of a sudden, Mom? We haven't talked in over 15 years. Oh, so you finally decided to reply. Took you long enough. You should have picked up the phone as soon as I called you the first time around. You're still lazy and slow as always. Would you just get to the point already? Why did you even bother contacting me? I don't have that much time today. How dare you talk to me like that? I'm your mother. You need to show more respect than that. You've become so arrogant since the last time we talked. Anyway, I have something important that I need to talk to you about. Something important? What is it? Dad passed out this morning and we had to call the ambulance. According to the doctors, he has a serious illness and he's going to be hospitalized for a while. Oh, I see. Well, I hope that he gets better soon. He's gonna need surgery at some point, too. Even if it's successful, he probably won't be able to work full-time like he did before. So we need you to come back home and help out. Wait, what? You're currently working a full-time job, right? Dad can no longer work, so I need you to put money on the table for all of us. Also, once he gets out of hospital, you're gonna have to help take care of him. He's probably gonna need regular checkups at the hospital too, so he needs someone to drive him there. You can do that for us, right? I'm not asking you to do anything difficult after all. You're probably gonna have to quit your job because you need to live with us to take care of him. Hurry up and start looking for a job closer to our house. Is that clear? Why should I have to do something like that? Are you talking back to me? You're not my family anymore. You guys were the ones that cut me off in the first place 15 years ago. We stopped being family when I decided to go to boarding school. I don't understand why I should sacrifice my life for you guys who I haven't even seen or talked to in more than 15 years. I don't want to put money on the table for you guys. I also don't want to take care of Dad either. I'm gonna go now. What in the world is wrong with you? I should be the one saying that to you. You're the one that's in the wrong. We haven't talked in over 15 years, and the first thing you asked me for is money and to take care of Dad. You were the one that cut ties with me first. Who cares about all that? It happened such a long time ago. Even though I cut ties with you, you're still my son. I expect you to help out when the rest of the family is in trouble. Did you forget that we raised you till you graduated middle school? You should be grateful for that. Raised me? You barely cared for me at all. Also, it's your responsibility to raise me as my parents. You gave up on that responsibility when I graduated middle school. I had to work really hard to earn my scholarships to both high school and college. I don't feel like I need to thank you for that, do I? You really are such a terrible child. Stop acting so cocky just because you've managed to live by yourself for a while. Stop making up these excuses and just come back home to help us out. I told you that I'm not going to be doing that. Why don't you ask for the genius in your family to help you out? You guys spent all your money on him after all, right? Sam must have gone to a really good high school and graduated from an elite college. I'm guessing he found a well-paying job straight after graduating. You should be depending on him rather than an absolute failure like me. Like you always said. Actually, I can't really depend on him right now. He's busy with something else. He ended up with a horrendous teacher back in high school, and his studies didn't go so smoothly. His pride was completely ruined at high school, and that meant that he didn't get into the college he wanted to go to. He's still in shock and won't come out of his room since he failed to get into his dream university. Oh, wow, I get it. I get what happened. The genius wasn't able to keep up his grades in high school, and that upset him. He was completely spoiled by you all throughout his childhood, so it must have come as a shock to him when he realized that he wasn't special at all. I'm guessing he wasn't able to graduate college and he's out of a job, huh? He's still leeching off of you guys, isn't he? He hasn't succeeded at all in life, like you wanted him to, huh? You need to watch what you say, young man. Sam is not what you say he is. I'm not gonna forgive you if you keep insulting him like that. He's the perfect child in every single way. He even helps me out with the housework, which is more than what you ever did. He just needs a little more time to rest now. Well, then you can just wait for him to rest then. Once he's rested, he can find a job nearby. Problem solved. He's a genius, so he must be able to take care of Dad as well. There's really no point in coming back, as I'm such a huge failure compared to him anyway. You love to keep reminding me about that, right? He doesn't have the time for that right now. I told you that he's in no condition to work or take care of someone. Would you please just stop talking and come back home? I'm giving a failure like you a chance to redeem yourself. You should be happy that you even get a chance like this. Quit making excuses and come back. Mom, that's just not gonna happen. You don't know what I had to go through to get to where I am. I worked multiple part-time jobs all the way through high school. With the money I earned, I bought a new phone, new clothes, new everything. All by myself. I also put food on the table myself. What are you talking about all of a sudden? I also managed to make a lot of new friends as well. I'm still great friends with some of the people that I met back in college. I have people who I really trust and can talk about anything with. So what? What are you talking about all of a sudden? It was pretty difficult at times, but I managed to graduate from college as well. I worked hard to get into a company that I wanted to work for, and I was blessed with a great work environment and great coworkers. Nobody ignores me and insults me. If I ever need help, everybody seems to be happy to help. If it seems like I'm having a bad day, people around me will worry about me and care about me. Ever since I left you guys, my world turned upside down and for the better. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you, Mom? You're making absolutely no sense to me. What is this all about? I'm telling you how much happier I was and I still am once you guys were no longer part of my life. It felt great to have the future of my life in my own hands. I was able to do what I wanted to do, and I had people around me that actually supported me. It felt like I was being treated like a normal person. This is the first time we've talked in 15 years, and you didn't even ask me how I was doing or anything about me. You're just the same selfish woman as 15 years ago. You only care about yourself and Sam. You really don't give a damn about me. You don't care if my life is miserable, as long as it helps you out in some way or another. It's just so obvious that you don't care for my happiness or future at all. I am not going to sacrifice the life that I have right now, just so that I can come back to help out the people that I absolutely despise. What is wrong with you? So you're telling me that you're going to prioritize your current life over us? Who cares about your job and your stupid coworkers? All of that stuff is replaceable and doesn't matter that much. On the other hand, we're family. We should be your very first priority and we're irreplaceable. Families are meant to help each other during tough times. Did you just say help each other out? You've got to be kidding me. You've never helped me out in my life. You're just saying this because it's convenient for you to say so right now. You don't actually believe those words at all. What is wrong with you? I'm your mother and we're family. The people who really helped me out in life are my friends, teachers, and coworkers. If it was any of them asking me for help, I would have been happy to oblige. I know that you don't care for me, and you never would have helped me out if I were the one asking you for help. You know that as well. Come on, Mark. Just do this for your family, will you? Look, I'm really, really happy with my life right now. I have people who I trust with my life, and they are like family to me. So I'm not going to go back home to you or Dad or Sam. I really couldn't care less about what happens to you guys. I am cutting you guys off for good this time. Did you really just say that to us? Who do you think you are? Who the hell is going to put the money on the table for us if you don't come home? Who's going to be taking care of Dad when he gets out of the hospital? I am not going to let you run away from this. You come back home right now or I'm gonna come and find you and drag you back myself. Tell me where you live right now. I'm sorry, but who are you? Stop messing around with me. I'm your mother. Actually, no, you're not. You're no one to me. I don't have a family as far as I'm concerned. I think you're talking to the wrong person, so please don't bother sending me any more messages. Goodbye. You better not leave like this. We still haven't finished talking, Mark. I told you to tell me where you live. Tell me now. Wait, why aren't you replying to me? Don't tell me you're really gonna cut me off. We need your help. Please. My mom desperately tried to get me to come back home even after I started ignoring her. She kept on calling me nonstop, so I decided to block her number. She even tried to hire a private investigator to find out where I had moved to, but in the end, she didn't have the money for it. Fortunately, I had moved far away from my hometown, so I was pretty sure that she'd never be able to find me again. A month later, the man who I had to call my dad left the hospital after he got his surgery. His body was still weak and he couldn't do most things by himself. And the evil woman who gave birth to me decided that she wouldn't take care of him now that he wasn't earning money for her. So they ended up getting into a huge argument which led to talks of a divorce. So that's probably in the works now, and good for them. Sam is still unemployed and it doesn't look like he's going to get a job anytime soon either. Sam was stuck in the middle of this huge mess and he had no idea what to do, but what do I care? What a perfect family they ended up becoming. For a few days, I was worried that I made the wrong choice in cutting them off, but now I'm glad that I've kept my distance from them. Fortunately, I had friends around me that backed me up and supported me. I am really glad for the life that I have now. So, cheers to that! Thanks for watching! Feel free to like the video and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we shall see you in the next one.